So I was just sitting here thinking about all the trauma that in the work that I've done in my life and the confidence in which I walk around with these days and how it'll affect the ones that haven't built theirs up and done the work. And it'll cause them to feel slighted, just some type of way. But if they do the same work or more and come to the same conclusions that I did, which was acceptance of all that was and is. It's just weird whenever you're leveling up, and it seems like you're leaving people behind, and then they do start feeling a certain type of way because it was like we was there and we've done this and done that for you, and it starts to become a game of that instead of getting to a place of acceptance within self, and it's irrelevant. All the other stuff is just becomes irrelevant if you haven't done the work it takes to get to a place of acceptance within yourself. That's why people get mad whenever you're leveling up and they're not. And it'll prevent people from continuing to level up. But everybody has this thing called opportunity. And it's what we do with it that matters. Because I know all through the family and families everywhere, the trauma and the pain and there's so much to overcome. There's so much life distracts with and so much life throws at us. Doesn't really give us a chance to explore who we are apart from all that. It's hard to get to a place where you're not in a survival mode. I was 46, and it's a lot of work. Therapy, walking through levels of fear, building and construction in areas of my life that I had no one really to show you how to build. So I did the building. I sought out the blueprints and continue to do that. And I build. And everybody has an opportunity to build. And if you don't build, then nothing gets built. I just know that it's nothing personal. And there's stories that are not my stories to tell. Which makes this a little bit harder. Because the world's waiting for you guys to tell your story. build your confidence and start construction in the weak areas. Stop doing the same things, expecting a different result. It's hard to be around people that don't have the same mentality. So I just don't. And then that's looked at as something. But what do? I say build. I don't know what the point of all this is. It's just, I was just sitting here thinking about all this, man. And it's like you can already feel the energy of when you're doing things and it's not being looked at through the lenses of how is he building or what can I take from what's been built. That's how most people do. They look through the lenses of jealousy or envy. What people have in order to have all that I have, you'd have to be me, go through all that I went through and overcome and dealt with. Because the stuff I want, how much more have they gone through to get it? Because I know what it's taken to get this far. And it's not even just about me, man. You change the whole course of people's lives when you change yours. That's my motivation. Change my life first and foremost in order to affect and change the people's life around me, and just reverberates out from there. It just keeps going and going. So everything I say is a vibration into this ether and into people. And it gets carried on into another. And it goes on out here and people they can catch it.